Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear friends. The start of the automotive brand Porsche were quite unusual and exciting. During the dramatic end of the war, my father ferry took our company to a little hamlet in Austria. It was Gmünd in Carinthia, where we found shelter in a woodworking company. At least Gmünd was not far off from our residence at the time, Zell am See, and was easily accessible. My father, all he had to do, well, he just had to scale Austria's biggest mountain, the Großglockner, and I was allowed to join and experience that pioneering time close up, either on the backbench or as his co-pilot going over the Großglockner. To be quite honest, it was, well, I'd say quite testing, because in the hairpins I sometimes fell ill, so that I quickly and soon wanted to take over the steering wheel myself. So Gmünd, and the test drives on Katschberg at the time on actually sandy roads with quite crazy steep inclines have meanwhile become an important chapter of automotive history. As the hour of the birth for the Porsche car brand, we always take the date of June 1948, which was the day when the then Porsche 356 with the legendary number 1 received its road registration in the federal state of Carinthia. At rest, well, we all know that that's history. As we say, it's in reality a modern fairy tale. So here today at the Porsche Platz number 1, we are in one of the most beautiful automotive museums to be found anywhere, surrounded by the brick building of factory number 1 and 2, the Porsche Center, here also with that impressive artifact out there, and with that I mean not just that daring sculpture outside the door, but this entire holistic artifact you have here. In Zuffenhausen, we're building a plant within a plant right now for the first fully electric Porsche since the Lohner Porsche of my grandfather Ferdinand over 100 years ago. And after everything that I've heard about that now I know what it's called over the Taycan, and everything I heard about it, it's obvious to me that this first electric Porsche of the modern A has a lot more to offer than just batteries. No, it brings together the experience, the essence, and the knowledge and experience of 70 years of sports car construction. Now, our family has made a major contribution to this, as you know. My brother F.A., well, was a creator of the 911, the successor of the 356, and my brothers Hans-Peter and Gerd were also operative in Porsche. And I myself, on the short trips in the garden of our villa here in Stuttgart at the Feuerbacher Weg, often tested the 356, how and whether it would be fit for youngsters to be driven. So 70 years of sports car Porsche means for me personally not just the 356 or the 911, no, but it also means the 550 Spider, the Porsche 904, the 930 Turbo, the 959, the Carrera GT, and of course the 918 Hybrid. So this is a lineage that stands for 70 years of exclusiveness, efficiency, performance, and driving in its most beautiful form. There's hardly any other car brand that can look back on such an intensive, exciting, thrilling 70 years of history as, well, the colleagues here at Porsche and my family have the privilege to do. Success was, and that's also important, ladies and gentlemen, not something that was a given. No, it's not something that was, so to say, just handed over to the workforce. No, the Porsche brand, and I also like to recall this, had to go through a number of crises in these 70 years, either through changing conditions, I mean like changing currency exchange for example, or simply because the course had been set wrongly by management. But in the current success phase, and I think this is extremely important, Porsche always came out strengthened from all these crises. We've taken the right decisions and insights from these crises, and the brand, the company and the vehicles always found the right further development, and we always managed to kindle the demand and, well, also the love of our customers. That's why we're still to this day a family company. Still more, we, all of us here, the colleagues, the executive board, my family, we consider ourselves to be one extended family of Porsches. There's something that runs like a red thread through our family and our corporate history. It is motorsport. Now today, I'm not going to talk you through all the historic legends, the Auto Union race car of my grandfather, or the Grand Prix car, the Gis Italia of my father. No, after 70 20 years, I may also look at the current day and age. Our Porsche 919 Hybrid is the most successful hybrid race car of the current age. 3 times winner at Le Mans, countless World Cup victories, and this in its non-regulated open version is even faster than a Formula 1 car. Only recently, our 911 GT3R once again won the 24 hours of the Northern Loop at Nürburgring, and with that underlined what I'm sure you all know anyway. Porsche has by far won more 24-hour races than any other manufacturer. No matter whether it's Le Mans, Daytona, at the Nürburgring, in Spa, or in Dubai. Now for me personally, what's particularly important here, our race cars are designed and built here in Stuttgart, in our R&D center in Weissach, and not in any bought-in race car or race engine factories. They're made in Flacht here, as we like to say it. That by now has become its own unmistakable sign of quality. Now, my dad, Ferry, in the 60s of the previous century, actually once said, the last car ever to be built will be a sports car. Now, I would like to add today, 70 years after the first registration of our number 1, and it in all probability will be a Porsche that will be built. And with that, thank you very much.